Overall, how do you think operations at the jail are going right now?
I think operations are going pretty good.
That's Sheriff Antionette Irving tonight, giving her jail a pretty good rating after 5 inmates died in her custody since March of 2022.
We're doing the best we can with what we're working with. Our staff's working hard.
The latest inmate death is 30-year-old Jesse Trent. This release sent out by the sheriff saying he suffered a medical emergency. Our sources say he was given 4 doses of Narcan, a drug used to reverse overdoses. The sheriff said this can be used even without drugs. Today I spoke to Trent's sister, Brianna, who says she's desperate for answers.
No, my brother was not a saint, and I know this, my mother know this, but we do need answers.
Now, Trent's death, as well as the 4 others, are still under investigation. However, we know of the 5, 3 are confirmed fentanyl overdoses. This leaving the Trent family with more questions.
If he did have something in his system, how did it get there? There's no traffic coming in there, no visitations. So if they're getting drugs, they need to figure out how they're getting them in there.
So we asked the sheriff that question tonight.
How are drugs getting inside your jail?
Drugs get inside the facility in a lot of ways. We talked about that one time before, that someone could be bringing them in. Our inmates are trying to fish them in. Other inmates are bringing them in when they come. They're putting them in their body parts, bringing them in, smuggling them in, and we're doing the very best we can to catch them.
She adds that she's upped security and added more body scanners.
But again, you do acknowledge that
Every facility has drugs in it. I don't know that there's any facility that can tell you that they don't, and if it is, it's a small percentage. It's a problem in prisons and it's a problem in jails.
However, Richmond's jail has the most inmate deaths in the state. That number sparking major concern for Councilwoman Reva Trammell, who's repeatedly called for an investigation. We spoke to her yesterday.
What the hell are we going to do? The loved ones are calling me, asking me, what's it going to take? Who is going to finally go in there and find out how those drugs are getting in there?
These families say they want transparency. Meantime, the sheriff offering this message.
Do you have a message for these families who are not only grieving their loved ones, but also searching for any type of answer?
Basically, we offer our condolences to all the families, but also we're waiting for the investigations to be completed.